Hello everybody, Marshall is here, back with you again on Shinobi River with an extra special 3 versus 3. Let's get started. I wanted to pay a bit extra attention to teamwork this battle, how to communicate correctly, how to work together to achieve a win. First of all, I think it's very important to be able to talk to each other in game. So I would say use Skype. Skype is a very useful tool. You can just sit it on to telephone somebody, and you can talk to them while playing this game, and you can give each other advice, tips. Hey, you forgot your channel, etc., etc. You should also play enough games with each other, know what the strong points of each player are, so you can complement each other. Um, Again, me and Babyface brought a little bit more lines this game. Two 150 rangers on my part. I believe no 150 rangers on Babyface Nelson's part. Hospers brought a bit more melee units and some more cav, and our opponent brought a cav spam, loads of bow cavalry and very highly upgraded Yari cavalry and katana cavalry. And here, what do we have here? 20 fire rockets. Very, very irritating units to play against. Very strong and very capable, but I believe they cost something like 2000 kokus with those upgrades. First, Jack Eric 360 moved up over here, but he quickly retreated when he saw this wasn't a very smart position to attack, because the other teammates were not ready yet. So mainly just normal lines, but they're covering each other, and he has hidden 3 Yeriki to pull when they are needed. My opponent makes a very big mistake over here by putting his Infanterie de Marine over here instead of over here, because now my two 150 range units can pummel these Vermilion Bird Force and United States Marines, while these units are doing nothing at all. Unfortunately, my opponent took the archery dojo. I tried to prevent it by putting a black bear over here, and he got some nice shots off over there. But my opponent sees this, and shortly he will send out this very pesky unit. Some close-ups. These fire rockets. They have 45 accuracy. Very deadly unit. Again, good use of lines. I got some nice shots on this Vermilion Bird Force, but he got the archery dojo, a very important dojo. I think the most important dojo of the entire game, because it gives a huge advantage to reload speed. He is still targeting these katana kashi. I don't know why these aren't the most expensive. I think because they're blocked up a bit, but they are not the most dangerous part of his army. Babyface is positioning over here, so when the melee blob attacks over here, you can get loads of very nice shots. Here, my United States Marine can fire off at the spear levy, also my Blackbeard. Yeah, I don't know really what he was trying to do, because every time this player moved forward a bit, only to see his units absolutely pummeled by this Imperial Guard. And look at this. Very, very nice play of Hospers. This unit is incredibly expensive, and now it's back to 7, so that was most certainly worth it. He is now either faking it or no, yes, he's faking it. But again, he shouldn't hit. You shouldn't get hit by these bullets. If you want to kite, don't do that. I still get some nice shots on this United States Marines. You can see the bodies around here. I don't know what he did here, what he thought, but it was entirely fumbled up and it couldn't fire properly. Again, he doesn't have any real kills. I think from all our opponents, this Alexero was the worst. Well, not the worst, but the least experienced player. He made some interesting mistakes, and these cav spams aren't really useful but for attacking straight up. You have to flank, and on this map that's not really possible. Now there's a bit of a standoff. I wanted to get my black bear over here. For example, we could have attacked now while my units were all messed up. He couldn't. Now he moves up. Now is where the really interesting stuff happens. I quickly move in position. An amazing rally by his general. With all of these Yari Kashi, all of these units moving forward. Huge melee bluff. With Yariki supporting Yariki over here. An interesting choice of him to put on a naval over here. I don't think it was really worth it. No damage at all. But again, lots of lines. Here Babyface intercepts the cav of our opponent. I think Alex Oro does the smart part, what he should have done ages ago, and assist over here. They don't get, they're like a centimeter away from me, but they don't get the shot off. And only like one kill. But they do allow for this unit to get into position, and this unit to get into position. These Marines are the ones who can do serious damage. Luckily, Babyface has multiple lines. I think it's going to be a ever returning subject I want to talk about. Lines are incredibly important, covering each unit. Now they can hold against these hierarchy because they have support from another unit. Hospers is also assisting with his cav because, well, the opponent is quite gone over here. I still get some nice shots on over here. Even though Babyface has these amazing lines, these Shogitai, if they hit the lines, can absolutely ruin within a few seconds these black bears, because these Shogitai are just much better at melee. Oh, they get almost no kills by these black bears. Hospers throws in his cat to make sure the units of his have enough time to arrive to help. And now Electro's very expensive units come in to help too. Again, it shouldn't be 1 versus 1 versus 1, it should be a 3 on 3, hence the name 3 on 3. You need to talk with each other, say, oh no, naval here, please pull back, etc. etc. I think if you want to be very serious with 3 versus 3, or team battles for that matter, always communicate over Skype. It gives you a huge advantage to those who don't. Yeah, frontal assault, but again, I have multiple lines, Imperial Guard infantry, and Babyface is going to stand and fight, which gives a huge morale advantage over here. I have like United States Marines all fumbled up, so again this is a mistake on my part. These United Infantry Marine are very good units. So luckily, Phosphorus' Shogitai arrived now to stop the melee blob coming over here. Again, we have multiple lines and try to reinforce this bit over here because his general is in standard fight. This unit gets some really nice shots off over here, right into the expensive hierarchy, which gives a huge morale effect. He doesn't have much Shokutai left. Beautiful coordination on our side, because these units can fire and these units can fire, so it's multiple lines of fire. Even their own troops are firing in the back of them, and that gives a huge morale effect. This Shogitai is returned, so as infantry de marine, but at this point it's almost mopping up again. Use lines to protect each flank. I think Shinano River, you have to prevent that each side flank just waits until one side makes a move. I think that's not a good idea for this map. So bring 50 range, bring something which can disrupt the enemy for you to make a push. Phosphorus Shogitai are chasing our units are moving forward. Some nice shots with this Imperial Guard infantry. And this unit has 160 kills right now, all very high quality Shogitai and high quality hierarchy kills. So this is our battle on Shinano River, a nice 3 versus 3. I think we'll take a look at the unit statistics. I think it's very important to always keep in mind that you should talk over Skype, assist where is needed, because if you can cooperate and pull all your units on one specific point of the enemy line, you can like blitzkrieg that piece of army and destroy it quite easily, and you have a gap in the enemy's line where you can pull through. I find 2 versus 2s more interesting than 1 versus 1s, because if you might make a mistake, your ally is there to help you. You can help each other. There is more diversity involved. There is not just one army which can beat the other army, and if you're lucky, the enemy isn't prepared for it. Maybe its ally can help the player. I think the overall gameplay is more interesting. I would advise everyone to do it. Just find a friend with you to play Shogun 2. It's much more enjoyable that way. Good game to our opponents Alex Thoreau, Genghis Khan and Jack Eric 360 on Shinano River. As you can see, Hospers, his opponent, brought an interesting build, but I don't think it was very useful. A very expensive Great Guard, very expensive Hierarchy Katana Kev, highly upgraded. Not really a smart idea, if I'm honest. If you're going to cash spam, do it properly and surround the enemy and don't bring it from Shinano River. Um, Jack Eric brought a very interesting rush army. Um, it's it's now you can see what you have to do against false rush armies. Again, make lines and help each other. I hope you enjoyed this battle as much as I have. Maybe you noticed improved quality of gameplay. I put it on high settings this time. Um, I hope the sound problems are fixed. See you next time on a commentary of Shogun 2 gameplay. Um, if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Subscribe, like, and if you want to send me a message on Steam. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.